am doing live tarot. You can ask a question, tell you what I see, and you can hit that Cash App with a donation. Or I'm going to just put out a generalized reading. Let y'all know what the ancestors say. Whoever the message is for, that's what it's for. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to talk about? Okay, this is the card that comes up. The Spirit want to talk about that. Somebody who is in the music industry. Okay. Feel like you're going to meet a woman. You're in the music industry. You're going to meet a woman. And she is going to be attracted to you and wants to have a more than professional relationship with you. So it's going to be some type of relationship that is business mixed with pleasure. I feel like this woman from the music industry is going to invite you out on a little vacation to get to know you a little bit better. I feel like soon as you walk in the room, or if she sees you online, however you guys meet, love at first sight. Love at first sight. Okay. What else do spirits want to say? So also the spirit is telling people to be careful for scammers when it comes to their finances. Be careful. Fraud alert, scam alert. People asking you for money. Clarification. And I feel like they're gathering money from a lot of people, so be careful because a lot of people is getting scammed out of their funds. Some of y'all are going to be buying property, family estates, real estate. Some of you guys are in real estate school, and some of you guys are doing first time home buyers programs where you're going to be buying your first piece of real estate. Make sure you read your contract thoroughly, especially during this Mercury retrograde, if you are trying to sign paperwork now. I feel like it's a good fortune coming in. When it came, somebody got a lover returning. Somebody got a lover returning. Now this person that's returning is saying, you're my priority in my life, and I'm going to always put you first. So if you've been feeling like you haven't been a priority for the person, this person is returning and making you their priority. Hi, Misty. So now this is another theme that's coming up. Thoughts, whores, prostitutes, sluts, and hoes. Let's see what the spirits is talking about. Well, I guess a lot of women or somebody watching has been prostituting or hoeing around, messing around with men for money. But at this particular junction, they want to get married and they're looking for somebody to marry them. But their history is following them around. Okay? Clarification. feel like the person fears that it's going to take too long, but the spirit is saying if you've been waiting for marriage, it's worth the wait. Remove the negative thoughts out of your psyche and things like that. Misty, what do you want to ask? Type your question in. Some of you guys have been taking a very long time to go to the doctors because I think you fear. But the spirit is saying you have a clean bill of health, so don't be scared to go to the doctors. In due time, then it's talking about, it's giving a message for somebody, and somebody is locked up. Right, and they're telling in due time, when their time is due, they'll be home. Misty wants to know, what do the spirits see for Misty Harwell? Well, one of the things that's coming up for you, Misty, is sacrifices. I feel like you might be going through a very rough time where you have to give up certain things, or you feel like you're losing. I got the Judgment card. So you could be going through like litigation, court cases, things like that. Also, I see messages coming in from lover. You got a love message coming in. It's a soulmate who's going to be calling you. Whoever you feel like is your soulmate is going to be calling on the phone. And they saying, don't talk, just listen. So the spirits is saying, when you receive this phone call, don't talk, just listen. Listen to what the person has to tell you, because whatever they speaking is coming from their heart. They're looking for some type of support, or you're looking for support from them, but you're going to get that phone call. Because I feel like you feel like your load has been very heavy and you need some type of help. Clarification. I feel like you need to take the children to a pediatrician. Okay, the children need to go to a pediatrician. The children need to be taken to the doctors for well care visits. If it's been a long time since you took them, that's what's coming up as well. But it's talking about you fear. Maybe you don't want them to try to force you into getting the COVID vaccines for your children. And if that's the case, you know what I'm saying, or you don't want to have your children vaccinated, or if something happened with the child and you fear that they're going to call CPS, hit me up privately so that I could give you some type of guidance on what you should do before you go into the doctor's office, because the spirits is saying you need to take the baby or whatever. Okay? So investigation is coming up. Clarification. Investigation. It could be child custody case, some type of court case going where, you know, one person calling dice to try to gain the upper hand. So you're gonna need some type of protection. So you can definitely inbox me for, you know, spiritual advice on that privately. Again, past love return, and be wise if you decide to jump back into the relationship with somebody. You're welcome, sis. Yeah, somebody from the past. Whoever's listening, there's somebody from the past coming back. And they coming back hard. They not playing. They on demon time. So whoever coming back, they on demon time. They ain't even playing with you. And when I hear demon time, like, they got tunnel vision. And whatever they agenda that they on, they coming to execute. So if somebody who's been watching, they wait. It's the waiting card. They've been waiting for this person to return. I see clarification. They look at you like you got it all. So this the card I seen. This the man that's returning. And they're looking at you like you got everything together. They're looking at you, because I clarified it with the Empress card. They looking at you like you very abundant. They looking at you for your money. So you got to be careful. Whoever this person is coming back, they looking at you for your money, for what you can provide. You look abundant to them, very prosperous. Clarification. Somebody want to go on dates to be wined and dined, and I see a faithful lover. So somebody, they're looking for a faithful lover. They want to be wined and dined. They're looking for companionship. They're looking for somebody that wants the same thing as them. We see somebody here, if you've been worried about your finances, you got bread coming. I feel like it's backed up. So it's like when it get released, you're getting back payments of funds. So you're going to receive like a large lump sum when it comes in. Back to that whining and dining situation and looking for faithfulness. The spirit is talking about how dating is scary and very hard, and that someone feels antisocial. So it's like that person really don't want to, it feel like they want to keep the relationship private, but you want to go out publicly and do things. You're tired of just, meeting up and sitting in the house or whatever. You want to get out. You want to go out to eat. And this person is saying, they're not giving you what you want, and you feel like, you want more. And this person is saying it ain't true. It's them. They antisocial. Child support coming up. Somebody is trying to put somebody that's watching on child support, so be careful. Make sure you get... Oh, wow. So whoever this female is, I got the faux card. This card mean competition. Like, competition meaning she been having sex with a lot of men. And the girl, she want child support. And she, look at how many motherfuckers she trying to pin this shit on. You need to get a DNA test, because whoever this woman is, she's trying to pin child support on her child. She don't really know who the father is. You know what I'm saying? So if this message is for you, you make sure you go and get DNA done. I see love coming in for somebody. Some guy is returning, and he wants whoever's watching to make love to him. He's trying to get up in them drawers. I feel like this person is going to be very flirtatious, very passionate. Like a very passionate type vibe. Clarification on this. Let me see. I feel like this person been through a lot, or try to ruin the relationship, but then they coming back. Maybe you threw them out. Whatever the case may be, they're coming back on a better vibe. Clarify. Sexual satisfaction guarantee, yummy. Whoever it is, like, you must fulfill them sexually, and they coming back and they want them draws or whatever, you know. Clarify. I feel like you've been stressed out. I feel like whoever been stressed out, right? Worried that this person wasn't coming back, but the person, they coming back. They coming back. I feel like this person was on vacation. I feel like they say shopping spree, but I feel like they went on like a world tour, different places that they went to for vacation, and coming back with like souvenirs and things like that. Somebody wants to take their time, and they saying it's all or nothing. They want to take their time, and the other person like, man, it's all or nothing. I don't got time to be wasting. It's like they want to just jump straight into the relationship. They don't want to take their time. Again, whoever this person is, right? This is a card for somebody waiting for their ships to come in despair. It kind of reminds me of the other, worried about this person not coming back, but the person is coming back. You don't have to like stress yourself out over it or go into a state of despair. Spirit saying love with your heart and mind and not with your genitals. And if you want a better relationship with this person, don't have sex with them. You know what I'm saying? Do not have sex with the person. This person want to take their time. Having a meal or drink and talking things through. Communication is the key. Use it to open the door to communication. Invite somebody out for a meal. Okay? Somebody got somebody coming back chasing. Alright, so now what's the spirit want to tell somebody who is out of work? They're going through financial hardships, homelessness, and bad luck in their love life. They're going through a spur of bad luck. The spirit is saying that you got a new job coming, you got steady work, your career and employment is coming up. You gonna get a steady work candle and burn you a steady work candle and see how that does for you, because it might just guide you to, you know, a new career or employment that you should be doing. If you don't know what you're supposed to be doing in life, you can burn a steady work candle so it can increase your employment. I feel like things is going to switch around from bad to good. So if you've been going through that hardship, it's going to flip around. You're going to overcome it. That's a cycle that you're leaving behind, and you coming out of it. You're moving forward. At this point, you done learned your lessons. You want better for yourself. It's been a long journey. You're not going to let nothing hold you back. Just keep going. I know you're tired, because things have been moving in slow motion. The spirit is saying things been moving so slow. You like, damn, am I ever going to get out of this? It's an elder woman is trying to hold on to some property that belonged to a woman, probably their mom or somebody that died, and they're trying to hold on to the property. Probate court, somebody submitting proof of something so that so that they can take the property over. They need to provide proof at probate court, because I feel like the state is trying to steal the property through escheat. saying that there is no heir, you know, that there is no living heir. This older woman owned properties, and the state is trying to use the law of the sheep to take the property. They're trying to steal it. I don't know. That woman had a large estate. All right, so y'all need to get to probate court and prove lineage. Prove that you are that woman's heir, that you are heir to the estate, so that you can take over the whole thing. Okay? Okay, so anybody who've been feeling like your roads is closed, your roads are open. Clarify. So I got the Queen of the Roses open with the Queen of Pentacles, which means that your roads is open to have the material wishes that you seek. To me, this is like a nice home, a home with luxury style living. Having, you know, shit, making it look like you got more than what it is. This person, this Queen of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? Somehow she could pull her resources and make it look better than what it is. The roads is open for it. Justice. Love you too, cuz. Let's see what this justice is talking about. AK, so if anybody was raped, sexual molestation, somebody is going to get justice. The police, somebody's going to jail. If the person has already been locked up and you're waiting for the court case, they finna rule in favor or rule against the person who, you know, whoever this person is, they have a sexual addiction and they don't care who they express it through. I feel like they're a molester. It says caress my body. Whoever it is, they a child molester, a pedophile, or a sexual deviant that target people and they violate them. That's what I see. That person is getting justice. So now the spirit is talking about body image. People who have body image issues, they got low self-esteem, or when they look in the mirror they don't like how they look. I feel like you need to go and find a group of other like-minded women where you can get counseling, because you don't think that you're beautiful. So you need a lot of reassurance. You got low self-esteem, low self-worth. You don't like the way you look. You always trying to put makeup on, put wigs on. You know, thinking clothes is going to cover up, or, you know, it's going to cover up whatever insecurities you have, when you just got to start learning how to love yourself from the point of where you at without all those things. And shit, if you feel like you overweight, or if you feel like, you know, any of those things, you need to go talk to a nutritionist, go talk to a doctor, and you know, get yourself in the right state of mind, because it's a mental thing. Tell you what, whoever, one of these men that's on here, whoever, you've been out here just fucking around with women, multiple women, not being serious, just thinking you having fun, not, you know, not wearing no condom, bro. You finna find out you the fatherhood. And it's probably going back to that earlier where they was talking about the bitch that you've been fucking with other men, and you need to take a paternity test. So fatherhood is coming up. Fatherhood is coming up for somebody, and it's between multiple men. I feel like it's going to become a burden. Clarify. clarify what this burden is. Oh, yeah. Some of you already got a bunch of women and children. So I feel like it's going to be a burden because it's like, oh shit, another one, another baby mother. Then I see messages coming into a female. You got letters, messages, communication. Keep your eye open for a piece of mail. Clarification. If you've been, yeah, keep an eye open for a piece of mail. Stay on the watch out for some mail. Clarify. Shit, landlord. It could be like landlord tenant shit. You got mail coming because this boss person is a person that own a house. So if you ain't been paying your rent, you better either have your funds ready because you got a piece of mail coming. I feel like it's like eviction. I'm 34 sis with no kids, but I really want one. Can you see what the problem is? Why haven't I been blessed with a baby? Diamond sent from heaven. How come diamond sent from heaven haven't produced a child? What's blocking her from conceiving? So I got the star card. I don't really see any blockages for you on why you haven't. But I see the sorrow. I feel like you're sad because it hasn't happened yet. But I don't see no reason why. Depression, sadness, a disease. Refrain from substance abuse. All right, so this is what I'm seeing. I feel like maybe you are depressed because you haven't became pregnant, and it could be from an STD that maybe you don't even know you have it. But I feel like you need to go and get a thorough check, a panel of tests ran to find out if you have scar tissue from an STD. Clarify. Alright, yeah, because you know what? I had got a card, it said demon dick. And for me, demon dick is you was having sex with a man who did muddied the waters, defiled the womb, passed an STD. And maybe you're asymptomatic or something like that. And you should really get checked out. For like this nigga a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then once you do that, I feel like it's a new beginning. Right? And if you go to the doctors and they not telling you something, then I'm going to recommend you go to IFA. And get IFA reading done, because Orumila will give you 9 times out of 10 it's possible Orumila can give you an ebo or a sacrifice that you can do to stop being barren, and it will open you up with fertility. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can also look into. My boyfriend is going through something and he will not tell me what's going on. Can you see what's going on? What's going on with her boyfriend that he's not telling? The Emperor. When I get the Emperor card, to me that is fatherhood. You know? Thanks, sis. So yeah, I feel like the secret that your boyfriend ain't telling you has to do with fatherhood. Somebody on social media. Whoever on social media know who you are, but you don't know who they are. Having a child. Having a child. It's like, having a baby by somebody. Somebody that be watching your social media. He wants her to get an abortion because it's the word execution. He wants her to get rid of the baby. He don't want the baby, so he kind of stressed out. And it's funny because some type of message, like when you go back and listen to this, if you go back, it's talking about stuff like that. Fatherhood, he's hiding. You know, because you know, if the girl get an abortion and he ain't got to tell nobody. Let me see. Anybody else, you could type your question in. I don't know why I can't reply. Anybody else got any questions? Let me know. Don't forget to hit my Cash App with a donation. It's at the top. What's your brother's name, sis? Type your brother's name. Diamond sent from heaven. Can you type me your brother's name? Javarius. The girl that's claiming that Javarius is the father of the child, is he? No. I got the death card. Whoever she got pregnant by, that man died. He, somebody got killed. His life is over. Surrender. The death card, that your brother is not the father. Somebody who got killed is the father. So while she was pregnant or sometime after having the baby, somebody surely had a funeral because they died. And somebody, the dude who the father is dead. So yeah, your brother gonna have to get a DNA test. Yep. Hey Danny, you got a question you can ask. How do I get to the Cash App info? I think I posted it, but here you go. I love you too, sis. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. Let me see. Okay, Danny, here you go. What do the spirits want to say to Danny? What's the topic that the spirits want to tell Danny? Rewind. I feel like this card means starting from the beginning or starting from scratch. Having to go all the way back to the beginning and do things over. Starting from ground zero and rebuilding life back up from scratch. Clarify. I feel like it's been a very rough emotional time. Having to start from scratch. But I feel like a lot of things that you learned the first time around is going to make it easier for you this time to get up, because you can just cut out all the shit that's unnecessary. You know exactly what to do. Servant card. This is about the type of work that you be doing. Feel like you're going to be getting more work very soon, where you're going to be able to have steady career. Clarify. Focus on money. Love will come when it's meant. So right now, you're supposed to be just focusing on work and money, finding a career that makes you happy. I don't know. It could be like, you know, waiting or whatever. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. However you do your business, structure your business to the T. So Danielle, what it was saying was that you're going to be starting from scratch. I got the word rewind. You're going to be starting things from scratch. Meaning you're going to have to go all the way back to the beginning and start over when it comes to life. And I seen that it was very emotional for you. But but it's saying you got clarity, like you know exactly what you need to do because you've been through this before. And so you can cut out all the stuff that's not needed, all the bullshit, and you could really just get ahead because you don't have to go through it exactly the way you went through it before, because you learned some things along the way. Very soon, you're going to be finding steady work, the type of work that you love that's going to pull in more money for you. So they're telling you to focus on money. Don't let love distract you. You know what I'm saying? If love going to come and that's what's meant to be, it will come, but don't let it distract you. Lynn, where are you at? Feeling like I'm stuck and bound. Okay, Lynn. Let's see. What do the spirits want to tell Lynn Clark about her feeling stuck and bound? Alright, so to me, I got starting rumors, but I don't look at it as like that. Rumors is shit that's said out of somebody's mouth that might not be true. So when it comes to you feeling like you stuck, you need to speak positivity into your life. Then I see you overcoming that stuck phase where you get the upper hand and you're not stuck. You're really not stuck or bound. The problem, what it could be is Saturn is in retrograde right now. So that's dealing with karma. And Saturn can make you feel restricted. Clarify. I feel like you might do have some obstacles here because I see a lot of chaotic energy. Eventually you're going to get over that stuff. You need a fresh new start. So for me, you know, I'm going to recommend that you do some road opener work if you feel stuck and bound, to open up your roads. Diamonds sent from heaven. Make sure you go give a donation. You asking a lot of questions. And the spirit don't mind answering, but you're going to have to come with some energy. So you want to know, do you see anything about your love life? What do the spirits want to tell Diamond sent from heaven about her love life? Feel like in your love life you've been hurt. You at a rock bottom phase right now. So it's a situation where it's like you're constantly trying to make something work. You know what I'm saying? And you're willing to give things a fresh start just because you want to make things right. But it's like you can't do that by yourself. Whoever this man is, he likes to entertain women. Especially he likes good conversation. He likes talking. But I do see somebody on social media who's been kind of like watching you. So if there's somebody on social media that's paying close attention to you, whoever it is. Another thing with your love life, the spirit said you got an attitude problem that you need to adjust your attitude problem. This is my advice for you. For a lot of women, they're always asking men to be with just them, right? And my thing is, why would somebody want to put their life in a position where they're unhappy to try to make you happy? You're not even happy by yourself. You know, you don't even fulfill yourself. You totally relying on this other person to make you happy. So for women, they start having kids early or whatever. Sometimes they start having children early or getting caught up in a relationship with a dude and you don't even know who you are, and you really got to find out who you are and what make you happy. And then you won't worry about constantly getting hurt all the time. You'll be loving yourself and doing the things that make you happy, because a lot of the times the attitude comes from the fact that the man is not doing what you want and you're getting breadcrumbs, so you have an attitude all the time. You just got to do what make you feel happy, and don't expect somebody, if you're not popping by yourself, don't expect somebody to want to be miserable inside the misery that you face every day. You got to get yourself to a point where you love yourself, you're happy within the things that you're doing, you're fulfilling your life purpose, and then you're going to meet somebody that's going to want to be in a relationship with you. Thank you guys for the donations. Shit. Yeah, so that's what it's saying. You don't gotta have an attitude. You can, you know, do what makes you fucking happy. Because that's what I do. I do whatever makes me happy. And I don't have time to be waiting around for somebody, because I'm too busy doing what I want to do. And there's no guy that could come in and try to tell me they want me to settle down and be with just them, unless we on the same vibe. And you know what I'm saying? And he not taking away from my happiness that I feel in my own solitude. Any other questions? Because I still got mad cards.